Welcome to the Friday edition of the SNews here at LonghornStation.com with Ahmad Brooks. I'm John Medani. A special thank you to Robert Jones, former Cowboys linebacker, who joined us in the studio. You can see video of that interview by checking out the rest of the website. Okay, a few weeks left in the NFL season. My partner, Mr. Brooks, is a few games back. Time to start taking some chances.
8.
And you know what? We got 5 swing games to discuss here. Let's get right to it. First up, the Jets at Tampa Bay, traveling down to play the Buccaneers. How do you like this game?
Well, I'm going to go with Tampa here. I think when I look at it, Josh Freeman has played fairly well. He might be the best Big 12 quarterback in the league right now. And I think the guy has a tremendous amount of confidence. He's a big kid. And the Jets' defense, let's face it, hadn't been all that it's chalked up to be. And in addition to that, Mark Sanchez doesn't look like he's going to get the start. I think that's going to affect this team. Tampa gets a big win at home.
I'm taking the Jets because Mark Sanchez may not get the start. They're going to do what they do best, which is run the football. And Tampa, we know, will give up yards on the ground. Jets play it simple, get back to what they know best. I got the Jets, you got the Bucs. Next up, Denver at Indianapolis. Is this the week that the Colts fall from the ranks of the unbeaten? I'm going to take the Colts. I don't think it's time to play the backups yet. I think we still have starters. I do think there's going to come a time, and Robert Jones talked about this, there's going to come a time where they pack it in and start to get guys healthy for the postseason, but not in front of the home folks. If it were in Denver, I might see it differently. I'm staying with the Colts.
This game is going to come down to defense. Honestly, it will. I really do think so. No disrespect to the Indianapolis Colts' potent passing attack and offense that they have. I think in the end, Denver has great defense. They're going to be able to stop the run. They're going to make the Indianapolis Colts one-dimensional, which we all know is their strength anyhow, passing the game. And that Denver secondary isn't they're not that bad. I think they can get this win. I've been predicting it the last 3 weeks. Please help me, Denver, please.
Next up, we've got the Washington Redskins against the Oakland Raiders. Ugh.
Ugly game.
Ugh. We just differ on this one, though. Who do you like?
I like Oakland here.
I'm sorry, not who do you like. Who do you pick?
Yeah, good point. Gronkowski here has been playing great, and Robert mentioned that he thought that this last week when Washington was so close to knocking off the New Orleans Saints didn't happen. That's demoralizing for this team. In addition to this, I mean, it's a toss-up, but I think at the end of the day, Gronkowski's been playing fairly well. I think the quarterback play will be the difference, and I give the edge to the Raiders.
4 games left in the season. The Redskins are shaking things up. They cut the kicker. Nobody's job is safe. We cut the kicker, so everybody's playing for their jobs. Maybe that's enough to shake them up. They're both bad football teams. Coin flip. I'm taking the Redskins. Let's see. We got Arizona at San Francisco, the Monday night game.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals here because they're coming off of a big performance. I think they're starting to feel like Darnell Dockett might be playing better than any defensive player in the NFL the last 3 weeks. He's playing like a beast. I don't know. I just still think superior quarterback play based on what San Francisco's going to do. I don't think this is a washout. I know it's on the road, but I think Arizona's starting to peak a little bit. I can't take the 49ers in this game.
I can hear him now, Mike Singletary, saying, protect our house and our yard. That starts with that defense. The San Francisco 49ers, they got some good pieces. And, yes, this offense is good. And, yes, those wide receivers for Arizona are going to be a handful. But I think at the end of the day, they're going to get some pressure. Watch that middle linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers. He'll get involved in this defense. I think San Fran can do it at home.
Yes, we differ on the Cowboys and Chargers game.
It's a tough one.
You're first.
I'm going to go here. And it's time for them to get it done. It's December. Yes, we know that. We're aware of that. Tony Romo this week came out and tried to do what he thinks the leader's supposed to do. He's going to be holding kicks. Whether that's going to help them or not, I don't know. What he needs to focus on is having a performance like he had last week. Find Roy Williams in the red zone. Get those running backs involved. And if they can do that, I just really do think that this San Diego defense, in my opinion, has some weaknesses. I know Quentin Jammer very well. I think Roy Williams is going to take him to the bank. I used to see him do it all the time in one-on-ones in practice. I give the edge there to the matchup at the wide receiver position. I think that'll be the difference. Cowboys win this one.
Wow, okay. Didn't expect you to go there.
I know.
Yes, I am a Romophobic, but I do not blame Tony Romo for the Cowboys' loss in New York. I said it before. That would be very easy. I don't blame him for that loss. I thought he played well enough to win.
He did.
The defense is what was lacking. But I don't like what that defense did against a Giants team that has had trouble scoring. San Diego didn't have no trouble scoring. They've won 7 games in a row. They're starting to peak, and it's not a fluke because if you look back at Norv Turner since he's been at San Diego, Slow starts, they peak at the end. San Diego is clicking on all cylinders right now. I don't see why it should be any different going up against this Dallas secondary. So we split. You got the Cowboys, I got the Chargers. You can hear that game starting at 2 o'clock this Sunday right here on the Longhorn Station. See you Monday morning, AM 1300 The Zone.